Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is the Holy Pablo, and today we will be playing Fire Emblem 16. Now, I was playing this earlier, but it turns out the recording was terrible, so we're going to ignore the save files that I have. Running across the screen and jumping. And cutscenes, since I have a watermark because I'm poor and I can't afford to get an actual good video editing software, we're gonna have to live with it. Yeah. Because I don't want to have to upload like 17 small videos in order to get one video up. Or one episode, effectively. And I mean, if they copyright strike us, then I mean, we'll just edit it out. I don't know what they can do with about copyright strikes, so we'll find out the old-fashioned way. Whoa. Let's at least take the time to appreciate this amazing cinematography, though. That is impressive. Even if this part is dumb. Just let her run up to you, in heels no less.
Tell me, Nemesis, do you recall the Red Canyon? You'll die. Die. You took everything that I loved.
And of course, our favorite character in the whole world, the Divine Lolly Dragon.
Oh my. What could have brought you here? Oh, I wonder how you got in here. It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed. Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
So, I'm a male. Spoilers, by the way. So we're playing as a dude.
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
Also, she doesn't like it if you say I am a ghost or I am a demon. Just she'll say the same
Do
thing.
not deceive. You would do well to keep your wit in line.
So we're gonna go immortal.
I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
And Pablo. Suppress. Oh, wait, hey, look at that. Is Pablo correct?
I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names. You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
We were born on the 4th of December. Or the 4th of the ethereal moon.
Wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth.
Unfortunately, she will always share a birthday with you.
It all feels so familiar. I think it may be time for yet another nap. It is almost time to begin.
So our...
Hey, time to wake up.
Hi, Dad.
Were you having that dream again?
I was dreaming about a young girl. So
You've
creepy.
described her to me before. I don't think I've ever met anyone like that. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed. Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn.
So, while the text doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, they'll respond positively or negatively to certain responses. Like that.
Good grief. Everyone is already
I would assume
waiting
it's something
for
to do with
us outside.
supports,
Gerald,
but that's if we
sir,
recreate the
sorry
player
to barge
character.
in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you with a situation not dire.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there are a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now. Come on, let's move. You're ready.
So we are introduced to our three other lords. Save over this one. I'll go over them briefly, but spoilers, we're only going to be using one of them.
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village. Take down the enemies in front first.
Trust me, Gerald,
That should
I've been
take the
playing
wind out
Fire
of their
Emblem
sails.
longer than you've been programmed. Move to an enemy and attack. So just real fast, let's go over these characters real quick. Byleth he's got average stats all around, if you would call it that, which isn't necessarily a good thing. I'm probably going to go to the Cavalier route, but for right now, his growth rates are 45 HP, 40 strength, 35 magic, 45 dexterity, 45 speed, 45 luck, 35 defense, 30 res, and 45 charisma. Average stats. Which are not bad by any Fire Emblem game standards to have mixed 40s. Then Edelgard, like 90% of everyone's waifus. She's much more of a mixed attacker. and kind of falls into like a glass cannon of sorts. 40 HP, 55 magic, 45 magic, 45 dexterity, 40 speed, 30 luck, 35 defense, 35 resistance, and 60 charisma. She's not someone I look forward to using, honestly, in the third playthrough. Next, for the Blue Lions, we have Dimitri at 55 HP, 60 strength, 20 magic, 55 dexterity, 50 speed, 25 luck, 40 death, 20 resistance, and 55 charm. Or charisma, excuse me. Physical knight, probably make him a paladin, that'd be his best class. And last but not least, the hero of the Let's Play for the Golden Deers, Claude. He's an archer. He has archer growth rates. 35 HP, 40 magic, 25 magic, or 40 strength, 25 magic, excuse me, 60 dexterity, 55 speed, 45 luck, 30 defense, 25 resistance, and 55 charm. And we're going to be using him a lot. Now, all three of the lords have a skill which gives them just a little bit extra experience. 1.2, nothing too fancy. And Byleth has the same. And everyone around him also gets increased experience.
Stay focused.
I did not know that until just now. So we're gonna try and use that a little better to get Claude as much experience as we can. And thank God weapons have durability again. Send you right next.
It's because I didn't.
And all three of them basically say thank you for saving us.
That's the golden deer for you.
I will prevail.
I'm still confused.
You have a strange
man.
aura about you. You say you're a mercenary.
I'll probably cut in what Claude actually says, like the full text, just so that you guys see it.
Thank you. We are in your debt. It wouldn't do for us to fall in a place like this. Please, lend us your strength. Let's work together to drive out these thieves.
And since, again, I am going Cavalier, I'm just gonna... Oh, wait. We need you to have something to attack with for right now.
We'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up the...
I promise. I've played Fire Emblem for a while now. There we go. We can check the range of enemies. Just like that. They can't all reach. Yeah. So they're all going to advance. Unfortunately, we're not going to get them a lot of damage on them, but he'll be fine. I should have gone over their crests. Oh well. Important game mechanics don't matter anyway. They are,
Yes.
Yes, thank you for telling me about, terrains, Geralt. Interrupt me, why don't you? Combat arts? Because we want him to go down.
It's not luck, it's fate.
Again, trying to get Claude the experience. I'm not sure what we're going to make him yet. Wasn't very high on my thought list. But we'll figure something out.
As expected.
And Byleth, we obviously want to get experience on as well. Now, to reenact
Fine opportunity.
everyone's favorite cutscene, we're gonna put Edelgard right here. How far can you get? You can get right there. That's perfect. And again, gotta make we're gonna turn Pablo into a cavalier because mounted lance wielders are amazing.
Sweet dreams.
And also, Claude. Claude is going to be very important. Since we're not going to use...
Why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
Since we're not using Claude or Edelgard... Oh yeah, and Geralt moves.
Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated, making them easier to hit.
I was watching Meng's video, and Mech had brought up this point that it does make sense for them to be more intimidated when when more people are around that are not gonna protect them. Right there. And heal. Because we might as well. What? How do you have that much move? You've got, what is it? 5 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do these not count as movements? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They do not. What? They've changed the formula of Fire Emblem once again.
The blank stare! Out of my way!
I also don't know the speed formula in this game. It's so weird. So we're gonna leave it be. Unfortunately, Geralt is gonna steal a kill, but you know what? It's not the worst thing in the world.
No match for me.
I just probably do this. Again, want to get the kills onto Claude. And our first level up. HP strength.
Not setting a very good example.
That is garbage. That is so bad. You're supposed to have 40s in like every single set. You should have gotten at least 2 more points somewhere. Alright, Edelgard is now completely unarmed, so we can truly reenact the scene. And I want absolute insurance, so I'm gonna do curved shot, increase my might a little bit, and most importantly, increase my accuracy to 100. And he took an arrow to the knee.
Life
Speed and
doesn't
luck.
always go as planned.
Please tell me that's not going to be the whole story of this Let's Play. This cutscene makes more sense now just because we disarmed Edelgard.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Of course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis, but I'm also known as the Beginning.
See, Divine Lolly Dragon gets better with time.
Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis.
She also has growth rates apparently, but
And
you
I'm
know,
also
we'll look at them
called
later.
The Beginning. But who once called me that?
Sophis.
I was not able to recall my name until just now. And just like that, it came to me. How odd. That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name? Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you?
I'm less than a child?
Correct. You understand. You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time.
We're gonna be listening
would have
to
died had
Sophis
I
for
not
quite a bit,
intervened.
unfortunately. I didn't actually see what happens when you click the stop time.
I do not hear your gratitude. Perhaps I should force you to leave? There now. Is gratitude so much to ask?
I guess she
did
just
deem
forces
worth
you to
saving
thank her
after all.
regardless.
Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that? When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end. How rude of
Yeah,
you to drag me
I
into
know.
this.
I don't want to get an X in my back either.
What to do?
She does not like this response, but it's so funny. But I want Sophis to like me.
Of course. I must turn back the hands of time. Yes, I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome.
I don't know what it's like, what the support things are like,
Cannot
but
wind back time too
let's
far, but
keep everyone
all
happy
is well.
for now.
You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go. Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
And we get our Milo's turn wheel.
Hey, over here!
Yeah, there are 17 other dudes right there, but let's just, you know, say, hey, let's meet up and have a friendly talk.
Hey, did you just...
It's alright, Gerald took care of them.
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students. Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them. The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
You know this guy is the kind of guy who doesn't know how to have an indoor voice or whisper. He just yells all the time.
Why him?
And our hero, Claude. So whoever gets MVP status will get motivation. Motivation will help with, like, interactions. That's the extent of my knowledge on that front.
Captain Gerald? It is you. Goodness, it's been ages. Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man. Well, How I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Well, the plot's gotta go somewhere.
Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child?
If you say he's a stranger, your daddy don't like that. So you can say he's a stranger to me. Geralt doesn't like that. You can say I'm a bandit, and Alois likes it, but I don't know if this is correct. So
Is that so? Well, physical differences aside, your mannerisms do remind me of the captain.
I guess something positive comes out of it. So
you will join me, won't you? What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Seiros.
Knights of Seiros? They do seem rather skilled.
Divine Lolly Dragon, stop interrupting us.
Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going.
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question. You're
And the
clearly
greatest
an
circle
experienced
jerk of all
mercenary.
time.
And your father, that would be Geralt, the Bladebreaker, former captain of the Knights of Seiros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything?
A Knight of
You haven't heard of
Seiros.
the Knights of Seiros?
Who
The
dat?
most famous order of knights in all of Fodlan.
Forgot Jinkata was
You
here.
are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers' Academy at Garrigmach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable
So,
affects
in
one's
response to
ability
your
wield power.
Twitter post,
Personally, as the embodiment
I
of
honestly was going to
distrust,
go Dimitri,
I'd say your
but
exchange smacks
have you
of
seen
naivete.
Raphael?
Me.
I'm just
Naive.
saying.
Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet? Or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you.
Don't
if you
worry,
can spare a
friends.
moment.
We will record
The way you held your ground against the
Dimitri
bandits' leader
Emblem
was
and
captivating. You never lost control of the situation.
Black Eagles later.
It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you
Is
now,
the bot just
I
going
am
to
no
keep
mere
sending the
student.
Discord
I
link?
am also Drestian Empires.
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow
Coy.
me to finish my
Scary.
own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning to the with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery.
But this is
begging
why
for
we're going
favors.
Claude's route.
But it
He's at
seems
least
there's
witty.
No time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well,
The Lesser Alliance.
Is that right? Well, that's a win for the Alliance, so I suppose I'm obligated to be happy.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
my, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is.
You know we're
most
gonna do that one together, right? So here you get to learn a little bit about each of the characters according to Byleth, excuse me, and Sothis. She is a refined young woman, but I feel she is always evaluating me. With Dimitri? He seems quite sincere. But I sense darkness beneath. And Claude. His easy smile is striking, but that smile doesn't reach his eyes.
Yes, I thought the same.
We're probably setting up character arcs for each of these characters, is what it boils down to.
My baby's sleeping.
And my guess is Claude either doesn't want to be leader or he's uncertain of himself.
Part 1. White clouds. Great tree moon. 3 houses. The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree.
I'm thinking about it now.
The
I really do
continent of
appreciate these
Fodlan,
cutscenes.
said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control
Specifically the ones about the months.
In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
I love how Eligard has like the most land.
For your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough. There it is. Garrick Mock Monastery.
You realize you could just play it on your own, right? We've got 5 save files, you know? Oh, I haven't seen this scene, actually. I was afraid of copyright strike.
the flow of time bring you here?
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now, I've never spoken of this to you before, but many years ago, I was a knight here. I reported to the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
The Archbishop? Question
As
mark.
you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Setik. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
That's
Yes.
incredibly rude.
Born many years after I left this place.
Like,
Wish I could
come
introduce
on,
you to the
have you
mother of
seen
my
this
child,
daddy?
but
This
I'm afraid we lost her
dilf?
to illness.
You gonna say that he couldn't get a few ladies in his time?
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name?
Rude. Well, let's be polite at the very
A
least.
fine name indeed.
My name is Pablo.
From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say.
He really
do you not?
is.
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros,
Yeah.
don't you? I won't say no, but
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
I must work here as a servant.
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just
Dude,
happens
Gerald
to be short
is
of
such a
professor.
dilf.
And apparently that damned Alois went and
Like,
recommended you to
I'm not
Lady
even
Rhea.
gay. But if he said, hey,
So,
you and me.
You must be the new professor. My, how stern
Also, is there
and
nothing
handsome you
Manuela wouldn't
are.
bang?
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea.
Like,
I don't
just
know what
watch.
she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Oh, it's you then? So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know. I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your
You
own.
would ship it.
When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
But look. Manuela just hit on Gerald's dad.
Manuela. I'm a professor.
Now
a
she's hitting on
physician,
Violet.
A songstress. And available. It's nice to meet you.
You're a
Of
songstress.
course. Before I came here, I belonged to a renowned opera company. Perhaps you've heard of me? The Middlefranc Opera Company is beautiful, peerless.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems
She really
you'll
is
be
a hot
taking
mess.
charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses.
Too bad she's not
I
waifu.
expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you you
You know,
really
I'd
not
probably
know?
just set the world on fire with that
Fine.
one.
I'll do you a favor and explain. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is
The
the Golden
best
Deer
alliance
House,
right here.
which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next emperor, king, and sovereign duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Gerald character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flame is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the Church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great
So
importance
much
as well.
dialogue.
I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
Oh look, another cutscene I haven't seen. You spelled it right? Dilf. You talking about Casper? He's with the Black Eagles, if I'm not mistaken.
Of course.
We can explore the castle, but for right now, that will end episode 1. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe and comment, and we will catch you in the second episode.